in an apartment is pretty much being homeless to me, because if my landlord or landlady said, girl,
pack up your things and go,
I would pack up my things and go. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olive Kirate and this is Olive Kirate rebranded. So guys, today's video is something that I did on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram at Olive_Kirate, please do so. I did a poll. I'm showing you guys on the screen. I asked you guys, if you made 100,000 to 200,000 every month consistently in your business, would you immediately buy a car? So 38% said yes I would, and 62% said not yet. Why was your answer yes I would, and why was your answer girl no I wouldn't? In this video I'm going to react to everyone who participated on my polls. I will shout out their Instagram pages. Let's get into this video. La McKenna said the convenience, so I believe she would buy a car for the convenience. Okay, makes sense. Angela Kisonzo said it's better to invest in assets, house, land, stocks, rather than liabilities, a car. Angela, we are born from the same womb, because I also think like that. Honestly, I pray that I'll be able to build my house before I buy a car. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying build my dream house. I mean build a house, because honestly living in an apartment is pretty much being homeless to me. Because if my landlord or landlady said, girl,
pack up your things and go,
I would pack up my things and go and start looking for another place to live. So pretty much I think I am homeless, and there's a home for me with my parents, but I mean we are trying to grow and like move out from our parents. You get the drift? So I would rather buy land first, build literally a very small bungalow, like even if it's a 2-bedroom bungalow with like a small backyard and like a small gate somewhere, before I buy a car. Esther says a car is a liability. Google, a car depreciates 20 to 30% from the time of purchase. 20 to 30%. So you save up, not even save up, you borrow a loan to buy a car. I feel like if you've just begun your business and you've just started making like 100k is not a lot of money, and then I buy a car. No. Waithera says my work would need me to move around for marketing purposes and all. I would definitely consider. If you're buying a car for your business, that's something different. I feel like if your business does really need that car, that changes the whole perspective. I'm saying a personal car. So if it's for the business, then it's not yours, it's the company's car. So that's a different story altogether. And if it's for the business, that means the business will be able to foot its depreciation, it will be able to foot its service and fuel and insurance. If it's the company car, let it be the company car. If it's for the business, that's fine. And don't forget, when I said you are earning 100k to 200k, I mean your business is able to pay you that much money. Lily says cars are expensive to maintain, but they're totally worth it. Reduces the hassle of using Mats or Ubers. 100% agree. But guys, I feel like the world is changing. I feel like that's why even Uber and Bolt and all these cab companies are growing. Honestly, I've seen people who leave their cars parking the whole week and they've just Ubered. And Uber's like a positive thing for you not to even buy a car. You get what I mean? Like, if the Ubers are affordable to you, and if you do your calculations monthly
and you see insurance, fuel, cleaning, mechanic, parking,
and then you calculate that and see, I think a Uber would work more, I don't think then you really need a car. Maybe just say you want one. Whitney says it's not urgent. Yes. If I am making 100k months, I don't think I'll buy a car. It's really not urgent. I will not buy one as well. King_woman.ke says, depending on the business one is running, a car might be convenient. Also stage of the business. Again guys, if the business is buying the car for itself, ni sawa. Because I'm assuming even for me and my rabbits, we might need like that truck that has a cooler inside it as we grow. Delicious. She says it needs maintenance. One has to have enough monthly income to take care of any emergencies that comes with the repairs, servicing, and also the insurance for the car. It's pricey. I love what Delicious says. If you really are going to be able to sort all those coins, you can buy it, but still I'll tell you guys what I believe is the right time to buy a car. I'll tell you. I don't know if I'll follow it as well, but I'll just share with you guys. I would buy the car to help with the business. If I'm having that car as an asset and not a liability, sister, it should contribute to my income. If I'm buying this car, it should either be an Uber or something that brings me money, but it should not just be seated, resting, enjoying garage space for nothing. Susud said for convenience. Okay. Cake Master said, I'm in cake business and cake delivery is a hassle. I definitely buy and use it to deliver even other bakers' cake. Again, business aspect. So I'm seeing you guys would buy the car for the business aspect. Fiona says, life is short. If my business can survive, I'll buy whatever I feel I need. You've attributed comfort and happiness, and for you that's more of the priority, and I get that. So for her, she would definitely buy the car. She wants to be comfortable. TK500 says, if you can sustain that lifestyle, that's by fueling the vehicle, I'd say that's okay. And she also continues to say, though buying land and building is an asset, or invest in a house, then buy the car. Child, we are from the same womb though. Nicole continues to say, until when I can no longer use public transport, maybe because it's conveniencing, I won't. So she would not buy a car unless honestly public transport gets to her. Alice says, for me, I would rush to buy a house. I would buy a car if it's for delivering goods. Y'all are thinking like me. Don Gwazi said, because I would go to my business very fast than usual and reach time deadlines. This is more of convenience, I guess, for him. Nemo says, let's work with the season we are in. That is my belief system. Ivy says, it's a liability. I'll invest fast in my own home or an apartment for rent. Same womb, same womb. Miss Jerry says, if a car would directly help my business run smoother, then yes. If not, tungoje pesa ya rangi ingie. True, guys. And I love how you guys are thinking. Zincha says, haha, both the hype and because I really need it. I have one bad leg. Okay. D. Revi says, it's another expense. I'd rather invest in multiple houses than have multiple incomes before a car. Child, I just love your answer. We are on the same womb. Miss Wanji's, owning a home is the first thing one considers unless you want to buy for your parents. Makes sense if you're trying to buy them like a gift. So guys, those were all the responses. If we should buy a car if we're making 150k monthly consistently. And I love how most of y'all were leaning to, if it's for the business, I am down, I am buying that car. Some of y'all, I could tell it's more of just convenience, and if you could be able to maintain the car and sustainably all its demands, most of y'all would buy it as well. Again, another lot of y'all would not buy that car. Like, I did a bit of research about buying a car in your first years of business, especially if you start making consistent monthly income. The price of that car, you should be able to buy that car 3 to 5 times. So for example, you want to buy a car that's worth 300k or 500k, you should be able to buy that car 3 to 5 times, meaning you should have like 3 to 5 times assets or money in your account before you buy a car. So if the car is 300k, you should have 100k to 1.5 m. That's the amount of money you should have. And apparently it's a rule that's been used by many rich people. I didn't know, but it's how they have been able to multiply their wealth before buying liabilities. If it's for the business should be able to sustain that car. That's another thing I've learned. A business could easily go bankrupt and you could easily be broke as hell. Never buy a car with a loan. Apparently, many people do it. Most people do it. I know people who have done it. It's viable, but we are trying to be financially free and rich. Don't buy your car because of social proof. Don't buy your car to prove a point. Don't buy a car because you just want a car. Genuinely ask yourself, do you really need this car? If you've been surviving without it, I think you can survive without it. Personally, like I told you guys earlier in the video, I want to have a house before I buy a car. From my lips to God's ears, I really believe living in an apartment is being homeless. That is my opinion. Don't come to me on my comment section. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope I've given you like some perspective. Let us know down below if you've bought a car, like you're new in entrepreneurship. Was it really an asset or is it clearly a liability? You could teach us in the comments section. I love you guys so much, and I want you to always remember to start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. Mwah. I love you guys, and yeah, bye. So guys, first of all, my ear is itching.